Welcome back to the end of the story. It doesn't feel as good. It feels like part of my soul has been drained from me.
Good.
Which is appropriate since we're in a sewage environment, it appears. I think I will. Oh. Well, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty damn cool.
The guy doesn't care.
I'll continue my story though because I know everyone wants to hear. At the very least, I want to say it. So, okay, Once and Future King, written by T.H. White in the 1930s-ish. So, this is during the Mark Twainian times when everyone just casually...
Mark Twainian?
Yeah, everyone just
You clearly made that word up on the fly.
It's a real word. It's a real word. Alright. Okay, but the point is everyone just kind of nonchalantly slips the N-word into their literature in that era.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just fine. But you read up on the Once and...
goodbye.
well, I guess I'm being
And
flushed
now
up
it's
the
Mario.
toilet.
Now it's Mario.
Alrighty. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Have I told you the denim joke?
Yes.
Good.
I know the denim joke.
You can tell it at some point. You know, after in another episode when the punchline hasn't been spoiled. But you read up on the Once and Future King and you find out it's been censored, well, self-censored by the author before it was actually published, because it was being released to the Children's Club of America at the time. It was like the Boy Scouts because he wasn't a popular author at the time. So he needed to dumb down all the violence and the vulgarity. You know, but that you know, it just goes to show how socially acceptable that kind of language was at the time. I think it's interesting and worth a note. Also, threw me off guard. There was just a scene with a magical owl talking, and he just randomly...
Did he repeat himself a lot?
Yeah, it was Kabora gay
Professor Eyebrows.
Gay Gora. Professor Eyebrows.
Capoeira.
But yeah, you're just like in a mystical forest, and all of a sudden there's some racially
Oh, hey, Spider.
confused owls.
I didn't realize that you could just shake them off like that.
That's actually pretty cool. That's a good use of the
Yeah.
motion control function.
Better than it just knocking you off.
You know what was a big deal? In Twilight Princess, you could run and swing your sword at the same time. Why can't you just do that normally? I mean, I get it works, it like feels good, natural with the motion controls, but why can't you just be running and clicking the button? Does that do another function? It doesn't, right?
No.
You know? Why couldn't that have just been in the GameCube
Flip
version?
the thing.
Okay. Well,
You meant to flip the
it's just a
thing.
note.
Because the game panned the camera down. It wouldn't let me do anything else besides land on it.
Oh. Is it like a blatantly obvious? There's a sign that says you're supposed to go this way. Alright, guess not. Okay.
Oh, Puff.
It's Mrs. Puff's husband.
Oh.
There was like an offhand reference in one of the episodes to her husband
Being murdered. Or...
being like brutally like captured and turned into a light. Like it was in the SpongeBob movie. Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the whip's gonna work. Put away your whip.
I feel like a whip would work very well on. It's a plant. You know how strong whips are? They're like whip strength. So
On the scale of strength.
so pretty strong. Also, I haven't been paying too much attention, but this hydro pump is pretty precise. Look at that.
Ow.
It's holding up
How
a
convenient.
it's holding up a lily pad. And I bet conveniently when you're on the lily pad, there will be no difference in its elevation. I like that you can just shake those off. It's like a baby Skulltula.
Well,
Little baby one. Okay.
alright. No
Look
no
at that.
difference. Oh.
Whoa! A lot of things just happened. And
Okay.
I guess it's all fine. Can we kill that spider guy?
We could. I think he's not doing anything.
You know what's the worst thing?
Just kind of chilling out.
So I have like a mild arachnophobia as well as... Is insectophobia a thing? Anything that's creepy crawly.
So you're Misty.
Right. Well, I mean... see, here's the thing. Well,
You didn't argue it. You're just like,
no.
yeah.
yeah, I'm Misty. That's my persona. So I was... Okay, I'm playing a video game. I'm playing Fallout 3 because I'm excited for Fallout 4. And you would think... Okay, I am actually legitimately afraid of bugs, but it's kind of because of the
The rad roach.
I don't know, the aspect that they're small. It's because they can see me and I can't see them, and then when they scurry away, I have no idea where they are, and I know they're there. You know?
Oh.
That's just creepy to me. But so with that logic, bigger bugs wouldn't be that scary. You know, if I can see it, it's fine. I know it's there.
Okay.
It's like I know a cat's there, but it's not. What's it gonna do? It's gonna be a cat. So yeah, that doesn't scare me. So like something that size relative to my body type, like the little tiny baby Skulltula, that's like a head size. I mean, that would be fine. No.
Oh yeah, giant, terrifying spider. I
mean, I'd be okay with it as long as it wasn't charging me, and I knew how to dispose of it. You know, it's right there. I can see it. There probably aren't others. That's contained. It's fine. In this video game, Fallout 3, there's a room. You walk in, and there's like a raider who's behind you, and you turn around, you fight the raider, and you're like, okay, I don't know why that raider was there. You turn back around. There's like 50 spiders coming out of a hole, and you're locked in the room, and you realize that I'm actually afraid of real spiders too. And you throw the controller and it breaks. So I I guess the moral of the story is I need a new PlayStation controller.
Good work.
Because now, and I've complained about this for a while, my left stick, when I click it in, it acts as all of the other buttons as well.
Oh.
So when you click that button, it clicks all buttons. And it's not beneficial what's happening.
Yeah, I'm moving the entire structure.
Okay.
It's covering up the keys. Now I can't
We
get the
have
key.
touchdown.
You just got, yeah, I want them to draw giant feet on rocket ships now.
Giant face and feet.
That would be awesome. I mean, NASA's pretty cool. Have you seen, I'm just gonna mention this briefly because it's not like relevant, but have you seen the trailer for the Martian?
No.
It's another Ridley Scott film. It's based on a hard science fiction book, which I'm excited about. Other people I know are also excited. Physicists they're becoming physicists, engineers and shit. Excited for a movie because I think one of the lines is I'm gonna engineer the hell out of this, or sorry, I'm gonna science the hell out of this.
science the hell out of this.
What a great line to put in your movie, you know? I mean, that's the kind of line.
And then,
Zombie.
what's his name?
Matt Damon?
No.
what?
Neil.
Neil Armstrong? What? What are you talking about? DeGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, okay.
Will point out 50 inconsistencies.
Well, here's the deal. He thought Interstellar was basically pretty scientifically accurate, and that movie was kind of a little bit of a mess in some scientific aspects. So I think he'll give it a pass. And like I mentioned, it's coming from, this is my favorite part, it's coming from a book that's actual hard science fiction, you know? Like, because you've gotten movies lately, even from the same director as this new movie, The Martian, Prometheus. He did Prometheus, and that was just a scientific mess. I may have even used the exact same wording a couple of sentences ago, but I don't care. It is. It's like they tried to carbon date on a planet that wasn't Earth. That doesn't even make sense. They took their helmets off and run in straight lines from something that's a wheel. It doesn't. It's just there's logic in the world, and it doesn't match up with the scientific logic of our own, and it annoys me. But you get stuff that's like, I don't know, going back to Next Gen, Star Trek Next Gen, that was hard science fiction. You know, they would write in brackets in the scripts, they would write technobabble, and then they would have an actual scientist fill that in for what was going on. You know, they'd be like, I don't know, and I'm not going to make crap up like people do now. If you look at Star Trek Into Darkness, the only science they have is that was a good job.
Good work.
But I can pierce the liquid. Guess not.
Haven't you played this game? Even I wouldn't have done that. I can actually not confirm that. I probably would have done it. Are we going into Mount Rushmore right now? Yeah. Alright. This is actually pretty cool.
I thought we were going into the Richie Rich mountain.
Is it a bad thing when every time I think something's cool in this game, or modern games in general, I have to qualify it with, that's actually pretty cool? Because it's like, by default, I would assume they're not cool. Is that bad? I don't know. It's just, well, I don't know if it's bad, but it's something that is. Back to Star Trek, which everyone loves to hear about. I'm a fan of like two super esoteric things, Metal Gear Solid and Star Trek. and whatever I try to talk about either, everyone around just kind of groans and listens, and they're like, okay, we're gonna wait for this to be over.
Except for, I'm overwhelmed by Trekkies right now because got Brian here too.
There's
Hell
2 people.
yeah.
You're overwhelmed.
Oh, there are more Trekkies than not. Are you
Ah!
a Trekkie or a Trekker?
What?
Well, I guess the difference is and I might get this wrong. I've been a Trekkie all my life, and even I'm not quite sure. But I guess a Trekker is someone who adopts the lifestyle of Star Trek and not just admires it instead of just admiring it. Like they want to actively change society into that of Star Trek. You know? Does this bomb blow up?
I don't know.
You can just fly infinitely.
I don't know. The fuse isn't going, so I assume it's alright.
Well, I mean,
Just drop it on yourself.
yeah, this seems to be working okay.
Oh,
Maybe not. Maybe you're gonna explode. Whew.
Nope.
Jeez, that was cutting it close.
A little bit.
Probably could have gone the other direction.
Probably. Probably could have just stood over there and, picked up the bomb normally.
Anyway, I want to say this before I forget about it. The stupid logic in Star Trek Into Darkness is, okay, we have a volcano, Spock's trapped inside. This is the very beginning, so it's not spoilers.
The first scene.
Spock's trapped inside. We need to get him out. We need to freeze the volcano.
Excuse me?
So that's what they. Have you not seen it?
No, I haven't seen any of the new Trek.
That's what they do. They
froze.
They're gonna freeze it. But that's not the thing that. I mean, I can accept that. Whatever. That sounds science enough. But what they use to freeze it is a cold fusion bomb. And anyone who knows anything about cold fusion knows that, yes, it has cold in the name, but it's still an explosive reaction. It has nothing to do with freezing anything. It just has to do... It's not that usage of the word cold. And the only reason they put that word in there is because audiences know what cold means. So they're like, oh, a cold fusion bomb is going to freeze the volcano. It's just, I don't know, it's stupid. It just assumes that the audience is stupid, and I think that's offensive. I think it's offensive. Whatever. I didn't like Star Trek Into Darkness for many reasons. Many story reasons as well, not just stupid little nitpicky things. I won't get into it.
I didn't mind it. I saw it in theaters.
I also saw it in theaters. I almost fell asleep. I saw it at 2 a.m.
Oh.
That was the reason I almost fell asleep.
I wasn't even aware our local theater was open at 2 a.m.
It was it was like the latest showing. Yeah, it ended at 2 a.m.
I was at 2 a.m. watching the new Jurassic Park last week.
I also saw Jurassic World.
By the way, that's why my girlfriend's been calling me.
Oh.
She was asking if I wanted to see that today.
Solved. Are you gonna see it?
It's tempting.
Phil, I thought you said you were gonna go to book club with me. Phil. Dude, what are you doing right now?
I don't know.
Dude, I remember when I figured out I could do that. Ready, Phil? Did that sound anything like the
this fucking room.
Oh, is this the boss?
No.
Oh, it's
It's like, oh, it's a rope. I'll climb the rope.
it's a spider web, isn't it? It's filled with bones. This is like the SpongeBob
We
scene.
start climbing up with you.
What a thrill.
Nope. Just gotta fuck this thing and
What
get
a
out.
thrill. You're going to heaven. So,
Rope
dude,
climb to heaven.
What is this?
It's a rope chase scene.
Why was that room filled with bones? Well, I guess that's
Rope
why.
climb to heaven.
You're just climbing up to the whiteness.
What is this? Yeah,
This is the
pure
Star
white.
Trek anti-sequel, Into Whiteness.
Oh.
Yes.
What a convenient rope.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess they just explained it through lore. Come on, Phil.
I guess.
Gotta get with the lore. Gotta wear Zelda t-shirts. Yeah. You gotta be a Zelder.
Zeldar?
Trekker. A Trekker version of a Zeldar. You gotta be a Zeldar. Yeah, that's right. On the next episode of Hyrule Hysteria.
I get the key.
We haven't done
You fight a boss. My favorite boss.
Oh,
That's
hey,
fun, boss.
it's his favorite. It's gonna be my least favorite.